Alright. Start recording.
Looks pretty good.
Alright, I have started the recording. That way any...
You jump in?
Yeah, I was having a bunch...
It'd be a minute, but...
Yeah, I was having a ton of audio issues when I first joined. Got them worked out now. Okay. I'm assuming that the sushi topic was due to the owlbear name.
No, I didn't even notice.
The owlbear room is called the local sushi, so that's why I assumed so.
No, I was just curious. I had sushi for me. We were talking about raw fish.
Oh, Terrence, you've been playing Helldivers 2 a bunch?
I have been thoroughly enjoying it.
If you want to listen to a video that's kind of amusing, you should listen to Legal Eagle's video on the contract for Helldivers. It's like 40 minutes long, but it goes over the service contract that you as a Helldiver are agreeing to, and it's hilarious. So, especially since you were an enlisted person, you might actually find it even more hilarious than I did. So, alright.
The enlistment contract is ridiculous.
Yeah, this one's ridiculous for, I'm hoping, completely different reasons. I don't have confirmation that it's different. I'm just hoping so. Okay, is Natalie, Crystal, and Carlos ready to go? I see all three.
Yes, I am.
I'm here. Just a heads up, I'm still at work, so if I mute myself, it's because I'm actively doing something at work.
Alright. Got it. So, Azrael will be somewhat quiet for a while. Okay. So last time y'all left off, something happened and this note got cleared, and I don't remember everything it had on it, and I unfortunately cannot read it in the recording from last. So
when I got dropped, one of them was like, Xanathar sends his regards.
Yeah, I got that one on here.
And then building still needs searching.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, there was one more. There were 3 notes on there total. I think the last one might have been to do with the number of Kenkus y'all killed or something, but...
Yeah, there was 9 or 8 Kenkus.
Yeah. So...
I think it was us deciding what we were doing, like who was looting what or who was going where to loot.
We hadn't even got to that step last time, so I know it's not that. I didn't say out loud what I was typing in the notes, and I can't read it in the other one, so you need to make sure to zoom in on any notes I leave at the end of sessions. Alright, so... Oh, someone just dragged that off the screen.
That was my bad.
Control Z, it'll pop it back if you want it back there. Alright. And that is... I forgot, apparently didn't lock that. Let me make sure to lock the teleport in place so y'all don't accidentally move those. Need to remember that in the future. Okay, so everybody is up, even though 3 of y'all had went down during that last fight. So, forget, how did Shadowclaw get picked up? Was that...
I made my death save.
Okay, you just made death saves. Okay.
Made the death save, rolled a nat 20, and it gave me 1% back.
Okay, that's right. Because I remember that Numero got medical aid from Hestia, and Azrael got healing from Vader. That's how both of them got back up.
Yeah.
So
that one death save is still on the tracking for the play.
Oh, the D&D Beyond tracking? Yeah. Okay, so we are out of initiative now. So, looting and such can commence. And searching of building for any clues that y'all might need.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to, I was going to start looting this body that was next to me.
Alright. Give me a campaign. I'm trying to get my, still all my stuff pulled up. I had just finished getting my son put down when I had sent that message to Tarrant.
So throughout all the looting, are we going to do like a collective bargaining type deal, or are we just looting whatever we loot and that's what you get?
That's a fair question. Are we lumping everything into a community and then splitting it evenly, or if you don't check the pocket, you don't get it? Which method y'all want to go with?
I'm good with community, like the community bargaining type thing. Like
group, then yeah, community, but they're a little separated from each other, like in other rooms or something.
Okay.
And that's up to that particular player's option.
So for alright, we'll term it this way then. For combat looting, if everybody participated evenly in the fight, everybody gets even loot. Sound fair?
Yeah, and then and now in terms of like other stuff like magic items, do we just leave that to whatever person picked it up, or what?
They'll get whoever would have gotten a particular magic item gets first dibs, and then if they don't choose to keep it, it'll go into the community pile, and it can whoever it suits best. But
where others cannot use it, then whoever can.
Yeah, but I mean, even if they
Could you give it to someone you know you could use it?
yeah, I mean, you can do that, but if if Namiro was looted a body and found a magic dagger, Namiro would get first dibs on it, or they could pass it to Azrael or somebody who's using daggers a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have no problem with players trading amongst the party. It's just I try to give first dibs to certain folks. And Tarrant can attest, I don't always say, oh, you get a customized magic item just for you. It's typically, you got it first, so here's the role I had assigned to that dead body.
Yeah. Or as you loot, somebody will roll up whatever they had on those.
Yeah. Kind of a mix of those two. Alright, so we've got 8 Kenkus. Let me roll for... We're just going to say rolling for the gold levels. Where is my notepad? There's my notepad. That way I can note the numbers as they show up. There's a good pencil. Okay. Alright. Alright, so... What's the name of that? Okay. among the Tenkus, we'll start with the base stuff y'all probably aren't taking. Each of them was carrying a short sword and a short bow for 8 and 8 of those if y'all wanting a short bow or short sword. There were a total of 47 arrows between all of them. And a couple of them were carrying like a ration pack. So there's 4 rations. If anybody wants the rations for any reason. If you're in a city, you don't necessarily need trail rations, but hey. Alright. And then mixed between all of them, there were 9 platinum pieces, 13 gold pieces, 48 silver, and 72 coppers.
So, how... I gotta figure out the map here.
Up to platinum, you run a piece with one leftover. Gold, it would be... Oh, wait, hold on.
No, because there's only 6 of us.
Okay, so splitting it evenly, everybody gets 1 platinum, 2 gold pieces, 8 silver... Okay. 1, 2, 8, 12 going down the platinum, gold, silver, copper route.
Honey, what was it?
1 platinum, 2 gold, 8 silver, and 12 copper for each player. Everybody gets that amount. Alright. There are a remaining 3 platinum and 1 gold. So that's 31 gold of value. So, how do y'all want to split that? You know, somebody making change?
If you put in the like in the gold, then everybody would get 5 gold apiece with 1 left over?
Yeah, it'd be an additional 5 gold with 1 left over.
Somebody can make the change for it, but yeah. I have 30 gold, so I can take all the platinum.
Okay.
Just dish out the gold.
Okay, so that means each person will get an additional 5 gold. And then an additional, we'll say 2 silver.
Yeah, because I have like 30 gold to begin with.
Okay. If you're making change, you're making change. Alright.
That's 1, 7, 8, 12 then.
1, 7, 10, 12 total. Natalie and Crystal, did y'all get all of them?
Yes. I believe 1 platinum, 7 gold, 8 silver, 12 copper.
It'll be. You'll need to add 2 more silver, but yes.
So,
10 silver. 10 silver total.
Thank you.
Alright. Natalie, what about you?
What was it, 12?
The 12 was the copper pieces.
Okay.
Alright, and since I know that Carlos is at work, did you manage to get them added into your inventory?
Yeah, I actually picked on my laptop, so I have my DVD on my laptop, and I added it.
Okay, just checking. Okay, alright. So, that's what they all had. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cannot count for now. 3, 6, 9, 12 dead bodies downstairs. With a mix.
They've been looted?
They have not had their. They had not had their pockets emptied. If that's what you're asking. So I need to go through what they had. So let's see. Okay. They weren't as rich as the folks I've just killed, but hey.
Were the Tenkus wearing like any sort of uniform? Like, hey, we all have robes with like this particular symbol or affiliation on it?
Brain go burr. Let's see. Okay, no, let's see, not all of them are, like, wearing anything that would all be considered to be that. So, there's a couple of them that have a patch of leather with multiple eyes inked onto it, but no consistent between all of them.
Okay. So, like, group identifying.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't want to check for boots.
On Kenku? Well, funny, Kenku don't wear boots. Okay. You find that other than a few knickknacks in the pockets of the dead folks down below, y'all will find another, per player, 5 gold pieces, 5 electrum pieces. Let's see, this is 7 silver pieces. Brain Goper, and 8 copper pieces for each player.
Nice. And you said 8 copper, right? Sorry, I didn't catch the last one.
Yeah, it was 8. And assorted iron coins that y'all don't bother tracking.
This is better than 10 pieces.
Yeah.
For the non-precious metal coins.
Well, I've never had to deal with these, but what are the electrum coins worth?
Half of a gold.
Okay.
Yeah. D&D Electrum is a half a gold in value. Alright.
Oh, if I was smart, I'd just read the freaking thing. Sorry.
Yep. Electrum does not get used very often, but I enjoy throwing it in there randomly. So.
Yeah, and we ran across it in our other campaign, so I was like, that's a good one. But cool.
Okay. So. Alright. So that's what. Like I said, there was a mix of rapiers, clubs, and short swords, along with daggers, in all the dead folks. And they had the Zentarum, member daggers. So all the dead people seem to have been Zentarum members.
Is there Kool-Aid on the tables?
Did they look like they were killed by the Kenku?
There are arrow wounds and stabs in the back that would match up to short swords.
Do they have any notes or anything saying, hey, why they were in this building?
Not on any of their persons.
Do any of these crates have any markings on them? Like, hey, this could be an interesting item. Like, they start checking crates.
Alright. Do you have a pry bar?
I'd have to check my adventurer's pack, but I want to say yes.
Well, check.
Great sword, does that work?
Unfortunately, no. Great swords make awful pry bars.
They do make great pry bars. Once.
No, because great swords are really thin to make them so you can have it long without being too heavy. Okay. Let's see. Checking inventory.
Also check. Are there any pry bars floating around?
Roll.
In a warehouse. I would assume in a warehouse full of goods there would be pry bars.
Roll me.
We can use the swords off the dead guys, and they're not going to need them.
Roll me investigation to find a pry bar if you want to do that. Investigation or perception.
Alright, hold on.
As luck would have it, I do have a crowbar in my pack.
12.
You do not find any pry bars anywhere in the building. I like the fact that
they're short swords and start using those.
Meanwhile, Shadow's called like, I got a crowbar.
Good. Start working on those over there, and I'll point to a different section of boxes.
Alright.
Okay.
Break out my crowbar.
So the barrels and boxes are labeled with vastly different markings, as if like these were stolen or purchased from a wide variety of people. So, alright. Let me get a list of things. Where is that chart? I had a chart for that already. I love having the fact that I have charts for almost everything. It's just remembering where they're at. Okay. Alright. We'll say that there are 6 crates of interest. Roll me a d12. 8? The people prying them open. So. Alright.
I rolled a 2.
7. Ooh! Let's see, what was 7? It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5.
Alright, let me get number 7 first. How many are on this chart? Is there a roll for this? No, of course not. Why would there be? Alright. Roll me a d20, whoever rolled the 7. I think that was Tarrant.
That would be 27.
I thought that was a 1 for a second. That would have been hilarious. So the crate you pop open has a bunch of like cages, and it's got bear traps and such in it.
I'll take a bear trap.
Alright, you can there's a total of 10, but
I will take 1.
Okay. Alright.
I would like to carry more, but I know that is way too heavy for what my character is, and he'd not be interested in that. He just wants 1. You never know.
Alright. So that was 10 bear traps, and we'll say there were 6 small cages in there as well. Like a squirrel cage size. So, alright. We'll just go down. Number 5 was Carlos. Let me figure out what I need you to roll. That's a lot longer of a list. Roll me 3 D100s and give me their numbers separately. Well,
Okay, first one, 78.
Okay.
Second one, 60.
Okay. And the third one?
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
24.
24. Alright. I might have you roll a bit more depending on what those end up being, but alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the 24 is a box filled with glass bottles ready for like wine or something to be put in. Clean and like ready to go.
Okay.
But they are empty, sadly. So there's like 60 bottles in there. So if you want glass bottles, you can get some glass bottles. You don't currently have a bag of holding though, so. Alright. Alright. 25. That one's 30. 35. 40. 45. 50. 55. Could you re-roll the 60 for me? Because I don't think you want a bunch of jugs. Nor do those make any sense.
26.
26? Alright. Okay. Not the 26 one. You like the 78 one.
Okay.
It's a box holding 15 basic poison vials.
Okay. I will take some of those and divide them evenly amongst the party, actually.
Let me go figure out what 26 was now. Let's see. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Alright. Damn. That's funny, but okay, so you just found a crate that had empty wine bottles. The 26 was corks, by the way.
Okay.
So it had empty wine bottles, corks, and poison in one crate.
Poison wine.
I mean, fair enough. Like I said, the poison vials, I will divide amongst the party. I mean, you never know. We might have to interrogate somebody.
Okay.
I will not take a poison vial. I will hand them off. I'll refuse them and be like, yeah, you can give them someone else.
Okay.
I am a monk. I don't need
34, 35, 36, 37. Okay. 37. Okay, and the crate, whoever had rolled the 2, you found a crate of war bows. So, heavy long bows.
Ooh.
We're going to say there are 10 long bows. Yeah, let's see. Standard is 1d8. Debating upping the damage on these particular ones, but I think I'll leave them for now. But yeah, there's a crate of 10 longbows on that one. That was 3 of the crates that y'all caught y'all's eye. Could each of y'all give me another roll, or could Natalie and Crystal give me a roll? And when Nick gets back, he can do one.
Perception?
No, you're rolling D12 to determine the category that the box is going to be. And then once I figure out how many are in that category, I have to do count and see what you roll to figure out what's in the box.
I got a 4.
Okay, so you got a 4.
I am do it.
Well, could you roll a D12, please, Nick?
Yeah, hang on. Let me find mine.
Natalie, what's your D12 roll? You can roll on Owlbear or D&D Beyond.
I'm just going to have to roll this on D&D because I don't know where to hold my other
7.
Okay, so 4, and that's another 7, okay. Might have you re-roll that one here in a moment, Natalie, but we'll find out.
I got a 6.
Alright, 6. Okay. Whew, I don't have to deal with y'all having those. Hooray! At least. Okay, 4. Alright, could Crystal roll me 2 d12s to determine what's in the one she's busting open?
An 8 and 9.
Okay. So you busted open a box that's got guard issue or like what would be issued to the Waterdeep army armor, ring mail, and chain mail. So if anybody wants ring mail or chain mail, which is heavy armor by the way, there are currently 5 sets of each in this box.
I don't know if that's supposed to be better or worse than what I have currently.
Ring mail is 14 AC, chain mail is 16 AC.
Yeah, I already have chain, so I'm good.
Okay.
I will take a chain mail armor.
Alright.
I hope you don't plan on being stealthy.
Chink, 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 chink. Oh, he's actually
This time.
he's a wizard.
Yeah. It might interfere with spellcasting. Oh, will it?
Yeah, certain spells you require to not have metal on you because it interrupts thing. So, yeah, these things are like 40 and 50 pounds each, too. So, like, carrying a bunch of them is not ideal.
Well, instead of the shirt, or can I just get a shirt instead of just a full set?
Is your character...
I believe my character's not wearing any...
You are proficient in no armor, just to let you know.
Okay. Alright, I will keep it then. No armor.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so if I could get Natalie to roll me... Karen, what did I have you roll? It was a D12?
Yes, and then a D20.
Okay, D20 then. Sorry, that's the one I was looking for.
So,
Roll D12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm gonna have to have you re-roll the D12 then for the initial D12, because yeah, that one I can't give you that in a crate. It wouldn't make sense, because that would have been a live. It would have been a live animal, and that's okay. So you got a.
No, because any thing of holding is a pocket dimension that doesn't have air.
Okay. So. That's funny. It just goes. All right. Dang it. Why does the ones you keep rolling not make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's see if I roll that. What means? Trying to think on how to do this. I'm just gonna have to roll that one separate in a moment. The last one was. Could I get Nick to roll me? I think it's a D100. To figure.
Hold on.
Roll a couple of them.
Oh, a couple of D100s?
Yeah, give me the numbers separately.
Okay.
Alright. And yeah, Natalie, we're going to have to read it because you rolled live animal and then services of a unskilled hireling. It's like, that's not in a box. Actually, I figured out how to...
100 is 65.
Alright.
Second D100 is 58.
Actually, Natalie, you found a clockwork servant. I think the clockwork gnomes is the item. See if I can't figure out the item real fast. Where is Hestia? Manage inventory. It's not in that. Alright, we'll have to do that. You found a little clockwork, servant, though. That is what Hestia found. That is intricate as hell. It's a tiny... it's a tiny lockbot. Alright, so 60. You can give it simple orders to, like, clean that up and stuff like that when you activate it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Okay. So this would have been...
You have 15 minutes. Go away.
32, 25 plus... Okay.
Get fed at 9 o'clock. It's currently 8:46. He just stared into my soul. Feed me. No. Go away.
Why do you not love me, Dad?
Quit staring at me. Go away.
Schedule, trailer, transfer, do this.
Okay.
What did I find in my crate again? Sorry.
You had found bear traps and cages.
Bear traps, okay.
So Vader found musical instruments. Because, yeah, both of the rolls on the D100 list both fell in the musical instrument category. So I'm actually going to say if there's any musical instrument anyone in the party wants, we'll just say it's in that box. Because it's easier that way.
Are these nice musical instruments? Like,
they're new, but they're not necessarily like gold-plated or anything. They're just not scuffed up and used.
So they can be worth some money.
So, is there any particular...
Is there a bear trap item in D&D and Beyond?
Yes, the hunting trap, I think is what it's called.
Hunting trap.
But yes, there is. Yeah, hunting trap is what it's called.
Hunting trap, yep. Okay, cool. I will add that to...
I knew it was in there because my halfling wears one on his back.
I really want to get into a situation situation. I wish my character was a little bit more charisma-based.
Okay, so...
Get someone to wear it as a fancy hat.
I'm going to add a hand drum from there.
Okay. Alright. So...
Is there a kazoo?
Is there a kazoo item?
Oh yeah, in musical instruments. Is there a kazoo in there? I want a kazoo.
Like I say, if there's something you want your character to have, it can be in there. It's the box.
I will take a loot.
Alright. A lute, a hand drum, a kazoo.
That's with the banjo.
Ding 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 ding.
Exactly.
That's going to be the most obnoxious fucking people walking down the road. Have a lute, which is nice and decent. Yeah, that's what you expect.
Hand drum to keep the rhythm, not too bad.
Okay, decent little rhythm, and then you have a fucking banjo and a kazoo.
I've heard classy banjo. It's weird, but I've heard it.
So, Jonathan, I would also, or Asriel will also like to take one of the longbows, if that's cool with them.
Yeah.
And grab some of the arrows that we found.
Of the 47 arrows.
There were arrows? I thought there was one in the longbow.
That was the Kenkus had arrows.
Yeah.
So if you need more arrows, you can definitely restock.
But the box I opened up had longbows in it, or warbows. Yeah, that'd be perfect for Hestia and Vader if they have longbow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And, how many arrows are in there?
Well, there's none in that box, but y'all found 47 with the Kenkus. So, if you need some more arrows, there's 47 to split with.
I didn't know if we were counting arrows or not.
I'm not going to be too particular, but yeah.
Cause like, I know the last campaign, like, we were counting the magical or whatever arrows, the special ones.
Yeah, like silvered or the fire arrows you guys made, yes.
Yeah.
So.
Jonathan, are we doing regular longbows, or are we doing the +1, +2?
A regular longbow, but we will swap the damage dice once you've got them in your inventory. So.
Okay.
So. Alright. Is Hestia taking a war bow to go along with her longbow, or sticking with her longbow?
What is the difference?
The damage dice is going to change from 1d8 to 1d10. It doesn't change the average damage by a lot, but it does change if you get a really good hit.
Yeah, I'll check it
Critting
out.
with a 16 to a crit hit to a 20, so 20 damage.
Actually, I might switch it to be 2d4s, because that gives you a higher average. I'll see if I can do that. So, Azrael, you took one?
Yes.
Did you add it already?
Yes.
Alright, let me refresh my page, see if I can't up that to be, if I can swap it to be 2d4. Because that'd be cool. Customize. No, I'm not seeing a spot to let me do that. Alright, I'll probably have to see if I can't get a item that does that. But yeah. Alright, so. Did anybody else take a war bow, or is it just Azrael? Okay. Alright, so you guys have looted all the bodies and gone through some crates. Have y'all looked through the building?
Not in its entirety. We did come through the reception area up top, and I know they came through into the actual direct from the warehouse. I would like to turn around and go back into the room where those Kenku initially came through.
Okay.
Go investigate into that room.
Terrence, were you the one moving? Nope. Shadowclaw's moving Shadowclaw. Okay. Yeah, because Terrence was...
My computer at the moment.
Okay, well, you said that, and then Shadowclaw started moving that way, so I was like, huh? Alright, if Shadowclaw and Kaji are investigating the offices, could I get y'all to roll investigation?
Yes, give me just a moment to get back to my computer.
I got a 15.
Investigation. What would my -2 get me? 3. 5.
Kaji's like, I have...
Yes, my intelligence is hella low. Which is funny because I have a scholar background. My intelligence is a 7. Nice. It's the reason I'm a monk. I'm a dumb monk. I'm a himbo. It's great. Both you talked at the same time. What?
I say cats have natural curiosity.
Yes.
And I said you're a monk of a special plus.
I like books. Books have pictures. That's why I'm a scholar.
Alright. While Shadowclaw and Kaji are searching the offices, could I get anyone still in the warehouse to give me a perception roll, please?
Hold on a bit. Cool, great. -1. Does a 15 work?
Okay. So Vader got a 13. Azrael and Hestia.
I didn't know Al's in the warehouse.
Unless you're searching the offices with the other two, you would be still in the warehouse.
Nine. That was a bad roll.
What was I rolling?
Perception.
17.
Hey.
There you go.
Alright. So, you guys hear some muffling coming from the northwest corner area of the downstairs.
Moving that way. Following behind. I'll draw a dagger and follow behind. I've got my great sword pulled, so.
Alright.
I'll follow, but way behind, because I'm still hurting.
I'm fairly certain I'm still a little concussed.
You're upstairs.
Yeah, but that would explain my 3 for investigation. There's a door.
There's a door. Alright, so give me a Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you seen it's a TikTok? I've seen it on like Facebook and Instagram too. It's like the door. It's like a bunch of pets staring at the door.
Yeah.
It holds all the answers to what will be, what is, and what was.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
That's about where my character's at right now.
Alright.
Anyway, so they hear muffling coming from the northwest corner?
Northwest corner.
Yes. As they approach that corner, they hear that it is coming from a closet below the stairs.
Oh, you said northwest corner. I was over here.
Well, from where you were, it was that direction. Alright.
Okay, so over here then.
Slightly, give me a second. I am trying to get the token brought in, because apparently I missed this token. Alright. Alright, so, I take it you try to open the door? It is locked.
Okay. And I break the lock. Or break into the door, whatever.
Okay. The door does swing outwards, so kicking it open would be very difficult. Do you have another suggestion for how you wish to break it? If you have an idea, I'm willing to hear.
I mean, does anybody have anything to pick a lock?
Upstairs.
If I were to just bust off the fucking handle, would that mess up the internal workings so they just open?
Not necessarily, but I mean, you could smash the doorknob off, or well, the latch off, if you wish. What are you going to swing at it to break it?
I was going to use a fist or something.
I'll allow it. You can make an unarmed strike at the door. Big man go grrr. Door locked.
I mean, I can go for it, so why not? Get on the opposite side of the door.
What was that? 21? Alright. So you just smashed the door latch off of a slightly slightly aged door, and you can now see the internal workings of the latch.
Then I didn't try to intimidate the door.
I would try that, but I don't know how far that would go with the DM. Can I manipulate the internal workings then?
Yeah, you could knock the internal workings around. Alright, so we'll say that successfully unlocked the door.
Okay.
It's like door locked. Lock not exist anymore.
It's hard for a door to be locked to remove the lock.
Alright. There we go.
The door is locked. Delete the door.
Delete the lock. Don't delete the door.
I mean, you can delete the door.
You can, but typically if you try to delete the door, you delete whatever's behind it too.
Alright.
I would go inside.
Alright. You find a man tied up and currently has his mouth gagged. Like,
I'll look. What's up? What does this man look like? Do we recognize him?
He looks very close to the description you were given of Jack. But not exact.
Alright, well, I'll pull the gag out of his mouth so I hear what he's saying.
Thank God that thing tastes disgusting. Can you untie me, please?
Before I do any of that, I'll just snatch him up and throw him over my shoulder and carry him out towards other people, because I'm not trying to have him be untied before.
Alright, roll your athletics at advantage. This will count because you are significantly larger than this man.
21, second one. Is a 7.
Alright, well, the 21 definitely picked him up. So you sling this man over your shoulder. He's like, where are you taking me? Just untie me. I can walk.
I'll just take him.
And he starts shouting. Kaji and Shadowclaw, could you all roll me perception to hear this?
How do I get back to the... How do I get back? What the hell?
Drag...
It sent him up, but it won't let me get up now.
There you go.
No, thank you.
Alright, Hestia and Nemiral, do y'all follow Vader up to the top floor as he's carrying this tied-up man?
Yeah.
I basically just toss his ass straight there.
And I did roll a 13 for perception.
Okay, let's see.
Hang on.
Israel. Okay. I like the idea that Azrael had no idea that sound was coming from that corner. But yeah. So, okay. Because you were the one that rolled the lowest on the original check. Alright, so Hestia, are you also heading upstairs? Or are you continuing to look around downstairs?
I'll continue to look downstairs.
Alright, could you roll me, I believe it's investigation that I require? Perception check. That's the one, actually. It's a perception check. Or, investigation if you really want to.
21.
Okay, you find that over in that behind the stairs. Let's see. And when you find that, Kaji and Shadowclaw, y'all hear a bell begin ringing. So.
If I was unmuted. Do we hear like the actual source of the bell? Like, do we see it ringing, or do we hear a bell start to ring?
The bell is hanging right here between the two. Yeah, it's hanging here, and it's got a little mechanism that's slapping it repeatedly. It wasn't going off prior, but it just started going off, and you guys can hear someone yelling, "Put me down and untie me!"
Technically, I already threw him down.
Yeah, but the timing-wise. And then, oof! So. Alright.
Alright, well.
So. And with your search while ago, you found documents that were Shadowclaw, you found documents that were getting forged sitting on this table over here. So.
Forged documents.
And if you want to...
That's how what they are for, like property or land or like ID papers.
They ID papers and shipment manifest are what they were actively forging. And there's also a forgery kit sitting there too, so you can take that if you desire.
I'll take that forgery kit.
Also going to take the fake identification papers.
Yeah. A couple of those. Let me have that some inventory.
Let's see.
Oh.
I'm going to send you a message, Natalie. You can do what you want with the information. But since you are currently the only player character down there... Alright, so... You've got a forgery kit, fake identification papers, and a manifest for some type of shipping operation. And a ringing bell, and then you'll hear the thud of the body hitting the floor outside the walls. Alright, Vader, you have thrown the man to the floor. What are you doing now?
I mean, I'm still staying silent, so I'm gonna wait for someone else to come up and start interrogating.
Alright, Nemirel and Azrael, you are the other two people nearby.
I will tell by the man who just got tossed with a stack of potatoes and ask him, so what's your name, friend?
My name's John.
Good, John. You seem to have found yourself into quite a predicament. Any particular reason why you were tied up?
If I had to guess, they got the wrong guy.
And who might the right guy be? Do you know?
Well, I think so. I think it's my brother.
What's your brother's name?
Jack.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Do you happen to know who exactly took you and what they wanted with you? Or with your brother?
What they wanted with my brother? No. But who took us? Well, the thugs outside. Pretty sure they're part of the Zentarum. He looks around like he sees the dead Kenku. Not those. Oh. Did something happen? Why are there birds everywhere?
We came, we saw, we killed.
We came, we saw, we conquered. He seems very confused by all the dead Kenkus. So, alright.
I will tell him, they'll be like, hang tight, friend. Before we untie you, there's a couple of people that might have some questions for you.
Can I answer them after I can stretch my arms?
Would you rather be tied up or have a blade to your throat?
Neither? Why? Aren't you here to rescue me?
I will draw one of my daggers and be like, afraid not, friend.
Alright. Let's see. Could I get a perception check from everybody?
Yeah.
19.
19.
19.
Goddamn.
319.
19. That's not good.
Make that 4.
What did Carlos get?
16.
Okay, so y'all all hear footsteps slamming the ground coming y'all's way. So, multiple boot steps.
What direction, though?
Running down the street.
That sounds like
Alright.
That sounds like guards.
So, I'm going to roll stealth on that, just in case.
Alright.
And I got a 21 for stealth.
Alright, yeah.
So I'm kind of like peeking out the window.
So
Yep.
So yeah, with your 21, you're definitely not going to get spotted. You spot a bunch of human guards from Waterdeep running down the road and turning into the like a couple of them you can see running off towards the back of the warehouse, and the rest of them are heading for the front door.
Okay.
So,
I mentioned to Kaji we're about to have something.
alright. And Hestia, you hear the ones that are
Definitely.
stomping towards the back. Okay. Alright.
Whenever he tells me we're about to have company, I'm going to go back to the main group and try to let them know.
Alright. Okay, so as you get back to the rest of the group, that is when the first of the guards comes through the door behind you into the lobby area. I'm assuming you just kind of walked across, or did you run out to the rest of everybody?
I ran out to try to say, yo, it's the cops.
I didn't do anything wrong, technically.
I didn't do nothing.
Alright. So, the guards see you running into the back, and immediately two of them chase you back. And say, "Halt! Waterdeep guards," as they post and level their spears.
I'm going to keep running. Gotta get to that roof.
Alright, Vadur, are you standing in front of that door like that?
Yep.
Alright, you have two spears currently pointed straight at you, and you have been demanded to halt.
I mean, I'm technically not moving, so...
Well, then you're complying. And you can see behind those two is three more.
My skates are just kind of pointed down at the ground, like sitting between my legs.
Okay, cruciform, sitting point straight down?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So, how far did Kaji run? Did he run down the stairs and try to get out the back, or did he
I just ran to the main group, standing there behind Vadur.
Alright, let me get these Kenkus at least currently hidden so we can see the map better. What? Why are you guys not hiding?
And preferably that fireball.
No, because that's the ceiling. Still slightly burning. I cannot get these to hide. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to move them then, because I can't get them to hide. And I want y'all to be able to see the thing pretty well. Yeah, I can't get those to hide either. That's aggravating. Okay. So, I will move it to over here so it's at least not blocking. Alright, so, Tarrant, where's Kaji standing? It's right here, or did he go past the crates?
Yeah, I got past the crates.
Alright, so you're probably somewhere right there. Did anybody untie John?
No.
Alright, and down on the bottom floor, Hestia, are you still in that room?
No.
Okay. Where are you then when you heard the guards running in?
Hopefully up here with us.
Well, I'll probably start running up there.
Alright, so Hestia then will be upstairs as well. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's move her slightly off. Alright, so after the halt order is given and Vader just stands there, the guards say, This area is on lockdown due to suspicious activity in this building.
I would say people try to kill us as soon as we walked in.
They look around and like...
You just see them, like, around the side of the boxes.
Yeah.
John yells out, "They haven't untied me yet!"
I hadn't gotten that far. Who the hell are you?
I'm John! The guard calls out, "Silence!" Where? And he points...
Mom.
He points...
No, I don't say that back.
He points at Vader with his hand and says, "Sheathe your weapon!"
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a long growl.
Sheathe your weapon or you will be considered in contempt of the law. Which I think is the wrong term right now, but I'm using it.
Stone silence.
No, one of the...
I would put it away. Or like poke him in the back. Like, yeah, I'll put that away. Don't need the guard on us.
One of the guards in the back pulls out a scroll and begins reading off, essentially like, "If you will not comply with the demands of the guards, you will be considered an enemy of the state," and like just starts reading off the generic, their version of the Miranda rights, except modified for more authoritarianism. Shadowclaw still just hiding in the dark room.
Yeah. I'm not giving away my position unless I have to.
That bell, by the way, is still ringing, and one of the guards is like looking in there. Like not... Okay, go ahead. He's not like walking in, but he's looking in.
16.
Okay. He doesn't spot you with that. Since he didn't fully step in. He probably would have if he had stepped in. But yeah, Vader, do you at least stand back? They command Vader, "Stand back. If you will not sheathe your weapon, step." Okay. So after that, they... remember, they're carrying spears. Right now, you're still in their reach. But, yeah. Okay. Will you please sheathe your sword, sir, so we can commence this investigation? And John's over there, "And untie me!"
Yeah, Asher will mutter, "For fuck's sake," and just start cutting his bonds.
Finally! Took you long enough.
I'll give him a glare and hold my dagger a little bit higher.
Accidentally nick him with it as you're cutting the rope.
Sorry, friend.
Hey, watch it! Don't want you to ruin my gorgeous figure now. He's completely unfazed by your intimidation, by the way. He got a nat 20 to resist being intimidated. So, after you cut him loose, he stands up and begins walking over towards the guards. Alright. As he approaches the guards, one of the guards calls out, "Stop there!" To which he does. He's like, "I was captured. These nice folks just freed me. I don't know why they're here. I haven't asked them. Can I please go home?" To which the guards reply, "Not yet. Sit down on a box and wait for us to finish our investigation." And as they're talking, the 3 guards that went around back, I'm going to move them to the upper floor so y'all can see them. They've come inside and are approaching the bottom of the stairs. So. Alright, so do y'all say anything? Vader's being fairly quiet. Hestia, Namiro, do y'all say anything?
Big doesn't know.
But that sounds like crickets over there. Awkward silence.
Yeah, Hexy just wants John to shut the F up. I don't know, he seems to.
Alright. Okay, so you're just keeping an eye on John. Namiro, did you say? Are you saying anything to the guards?
No. I don't know. No.
Okay. Azrael and Kaji, that leaves you two to be talking.
Go for it. Let's see where this goes with you.
I will walk slowly towards the guards and put my blade away. Slightly pick up my hand, showing that I'm no threat. And I'll say, gentlemen, if there's anything we can do to help with your investigation, we can go over the events that took place just a few minutes ago. I assure you, we are no threat to you. We were here because we were hired to help locate this man's brother, and we just happened to track down what we thought was him to this location, but it turned out to be this gentleman.
John turns to you. Wait, who paid you to find my brother?
And I'll completely ignore him and look at the guard. He's like, so, gentlemen, is there anything you would like to ask or you want to know?
The guard looks at John and looks at you like, I would like to know the answer to the question he just asked. Who did ask you to save his brother?
When you hired... Oh, go ahead.
I'm just going to come out from around the corner with my hands up. Behind the boxes.
Do you say anything as you do that?
Just interested in what's going on.
Okay. Go ahead, Azrael. Continue.
Okay, it was a associate of Jack. I can't remember his name at the second. His name was Bolo. He reached out to adventurers who were interested in making a buck. And our ragtag group came together to help track this man down. We found some clues that led us to this warehouse, and we decided to come search for him since he's been missing for a few days, and there's some people that are very interested in his safe return. I assure you our party is no danger, even the big man. He is just very stoic.
Well, it seems that you must have been acting in self-defense when you got here, and you said you were searching. Were you intending on a fight, Or did that just happen when you got here?
No, we did not intend on a fight. We knew something was off when we found a row of dead bodies as we came through. And while we were gathering to leave to contact the city guard about said bodies, we were attacked by these creatures. As you can see, a few of us are still recovering from some of the injuries that we received. So yes, this was most definitely self-defense.
Azrael, roll me persuasion.
Oh God!
He's talking about the fact that this is something, man. I'm gonna sit there and like kind of look cross-eyed and like smack this out of my head twice and like shake my head just like yeah. Sorry, you got hit kind of hard in the scuffle. I haven't been able to see your sense.
What was the number?
10.
Well, you best not meddle in criminal matters again. You should leave the dirty business to the city watch.
Of course. We are very glad that you are here. Would you like me to gather my group or our group and head out? Maybe we can escort this gentleman back home so he is not kidnapped again?
Well, that would still leave the matter of his brother. Do you know where he's at?
Unfortunately, no. We were hoping to find some clues, but it doesn't appear there's anybody here left that can tell us anything. But I don't know if my friends managed to pick up anything. We haven't gone that far. And I would kind of like wave over for Hestia and for Namiro to kind of join us.
As you do that, one of the guards calls down from below and says, "Check the bodies below." And one of the guards begins looking over the bodies down below. And the other ones kind of like stand at the bottom of the stairs. So this guard walks off and begins checking the bodies. And the one that hollered out that order says, "If y'all be as kind to wait a moment or two, it looks like there's some lovely seats in the room behind me. Y'all can take a seat for a bit." And he orders a couple of the guards to head outside and like make a perimeter around the building.
I'll call out to the guard that gave the order and say, "Of course, friend, of course."
So, alright, who sits in the 4 available chairs?
If I can, I will, because I'm still...
Alright, send him here. Alright,
Yeah.
Hestia, do you take a seat, or do you stand?
I stand.
Alright.
She stands.
Where in the room would you like to stand? This corner? By the cobweb fake bush?
I'm gonna pipe up as I walk. I was like, "Hey, there's like a conference room table in there that has plenty of seating for all of us. Can we go in there? Can you find the ringing bell? Shut it up."
You will sit down and wait. And he points back in just the waiting room area. We might need to check that other room. Alright.
Of course, sir, of course.
John takes one of the seats. Alright, so there's one seat remaining. Who takes the last seat?
I would look at Vader and say, "Up to you, big fella. I'm okay standing if you're okay sitting."
Shadowclaw, you see all of your compatriots begin sitting in the chairs. What do you do? You've been able to hear the conversation. So Vader and Azrael just gonna stand in there now? Actually, does Vader move into that room?
Well, that's what I was actually going to say. I'm going to walk forward through, past these two, and then stare them both down while getting the growl while I go through the door.
Alright.
While he does that, I'll be here and I'll just be like, he means no harm, he means no harm.
He means all the harm. None of the harm.
As he's the one covered in the most blood that's not injured from it. Or rather,
Encounter the champions of justice of Waterdeep.
Alright. So once you guys are all in there, one of the guards being going around and looking at all the Kenku bodies and noting what they have on them. Y'all didn't take any of their weapons, really, so... Y'all took some arrows, but y'all didn't take anything else, particularly.
One or two of them are missing a short sword as they use that to get into the crate.
Yeah, but they still have a short bow, so it's not too odd looking. Alright. So let me roll investigation for the guards that are searching.
I don't notice that anybody in this building doesn't have money.
That's not...
The bodies have money.
That's not too odd for, like, a hitman to not carry money on them. Or for, a bunch of thugs that got killed to have their money taken. So, that's not too odd. They got a pretty decent roll. The guard that y'all had been talking to and had been giving orders comes back and asks Vader, because he's kind of blocking the door, excuse me, can I come in? You're blocking the...
Stare down at him. Can I roll intimidation?
You can roll it. I'll allow you to roll it. It doesn't necessarily mean it will succeed. It goes against his insight. He got a 21.
Wait, what?
I roll intimidation against insight to see if they can resist, because insight's a wisdom based. So essentially you're rolling your intimidation against his wisdom. So he got a 21, so that's your number to beat.
Match or beat? Or what?
Match or beat, yeah. You do the intimidation, and he just kind of like, that's nice. But once he gets past you...
Thank you, Carlos.
Oh. Helen just said thank you for the lamp harp, Carlos. Once he gets past you and into the room, he goes, if you guys are going to go after John's brother, I think there's some news y'all might need to have. First off, there are two different groups out there. There is the Zentarum, and there are those in the Xanathar Guild. The Kenku up here, they all belong to the Xanathar Guild. We've been trying to catch them for a while. We know
have a bounty on them?
These particular ones I would have to check. But them as an organization, the Black Feathers, yes. So, if I can get some contact info for you folks, then potentially come by the station in a fortnight, or in a 10-day, sorry, in a fortnight, and I'll get you paperwork filled out to get you all those reward.
Is it a 10-day or a fortnight? Is it a fortnight or not?
Fortnight is 14 days, 2 weeks.
Oh, it's months. Weeks.
Yeah, fortnight is 2 weeks.
Okay.
Helen, I'm getting echo.
Did it unmute? Oh, it didn't. My bad.
Hi, Helen.
Anyway, okay. So, in a second, we know the Zentarum are set up in the sewers. We are not following them into the sewers, but we know the general area that they set up in, or at least where they come to surface. You can begin your search if you want to try to find where Jack went. I'm assuming that they took him. Does that sound right, John? He's like, well, he was with me. At least until yesterday. So, the guard looks around and says, does anyone have a city map? And would anybody in the party have a map of Waterdeep? Even a simple one.
I know I do, but that's metagaming on my part.
I would not.
Well, he just...
They didn't give us a map, they showed it to us.
Who showed you the map?
The second guy would cut his head off. Second guy that was watching the tavern when we interrogated him.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody took it or not.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
So, Shadowclaw, you said that you have one, but it's metagaming?
Yeah.
Would your character have a map?
No. Not enough.
Alright.
I don't think we even... No, I don't think any of us got a map or anybody had a map. We were given directions.
Okay. The most likely ones I can think that would have it would be Kaji, Hestia, or Namiro. I think. So.
I don't have one.
What was that?
I don't have one.
Okay. Okay. Well, it wouldn't necessarily... So, would anybody have taken the map from the guy that y'all... No, y'all did say y'all took it. Would anybody have taken it?
Wait, who was all there when the second one got killed? That was just Vader...
Azrael and Shadowclaw.
I guess I would have taken it.
Okay.
They took the boots, so...
He left the boots. I thought Shadowclaw left the boots. He just took them off the guy.
Yeah. I haven't taken any boots.
You just put them on.
Anyway. Okay. So. Alright. So the guard pulls out a charcoal stick and circles a section on your map. Like, there's a sewer entrance in this area somewhere, and we know that's where they usually end up coming up. Oh, there's several entrances in that area, but you'll find one. And then he's like, if you can't find them, well, I guess that's your failure. I'm not going down there, and I ain't sending any of my men down there. So.
Fair enough. After he says that, it's going to be kind of like a laughing style grunt.
My job is to keep the blood off the streets. So, make sure any fighting y'all do stays down there. And he says, all you get out of here. I've got a building to clean up. Let's see.
I'll take that. Not you. I'll ask if there's a cleric amongst the squad, or somebody that can heal me. Like here, with double vision.
I need healing as well, or the rest.
Same here. I'm pretty low on.
Just like, hey, you got something I can get to, like, a tavern? Because a little on the booze, he said.
Well, he reaches over and grabs Azrael's map and marks a temple on it. It's like, go to these folks. It'll cost you a couple silver, but they'll heal you up.
and we appreciate the assistance.
Alright. He circled the House of Healing. Oh, sorry, it's not a temple, it's supposed to be, it's a guild hall. But yeah. So, alright.
Before we walk out, I will ask the guard if he can mark on the map where the guardhouse is, where he wants us to meet him in a few days for the reward. And ask him what his name is, so I can ask for him.
My name is Captain Staggett, and here, I'm usually stationed at this location. He circles spot in a different ward of the city than you're currently in. Let me pull up the big map so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Scenes.
Yeah, show us the big map. Love you.
Okay, because right now, you guys are up here in, let me grab a nice bright pink or something. Alright, I don't know if you, that's where y'all currently are. Yeah, up in the field war. The spot he circles is in the C ward. Oh, North Ward, C ward. It's kind of halfway between them. It is this keyhole-shaped building.
And that's where we go to get fueled up, or...
That's the spot where he's... Yeah. I don't currently know where the House of Healing is, like its address is, but he marked it for you. It should be somewhere in the North Ward on the, somewhere even with where it says C Ward and North Ward. Should be somewhere in that ballpark. Like as a guess, but I haven't actually looked it up. So. But yeah, the area he marked is all the way down in the dock ward where the Zentarum usually operate. So the far south end of the city.
Can you give Mark that?
Not exactly. Because let's see that. I'm not going to worry specifically about where you're entering from. You're just remember you're entering in the dock ward. So it's a long walk before you're down there, and the healing is between there and here.
So it's healing first. For sure.
Are y'all going to this evening, or are y'all going to?
I'd like to go back to the tavern.
I'd say we walk, or go to the tavern and talk to this gentleman that's with us, and get some more information out of him first. So, see what we can.
Let's see. Alright, so y'all are what? You're gonna head back to the Fair Maiden? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Hester should share what she found.
Okay, go ahead and let the party know. Oh, okay. Just to let everybody know, I have actually located now where the House of Healing is. It is actually in the Castle Ward, so further south. So.
Okay. 2 crates. The first one contains 4 wood framed paintings wrapped in leather. The paintings depict the cities of Leskin, Neverwinter, Silver Moon, and Baldur's Gate. And the second crate
with that without making noise.
Well, so Natalie, what Hestia you have grabbed and pocketed some of the silver bars?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No.
Would Hestia have closed that room back up?
Yes.
Okay. That's important. Okay. So Hestia let y'all know she found a secret stash. Alright, and you guys are heading to the Fair Maiden. Alright. It takes y'all a little while to get there, being, pretty wore out, and John seems fairly clumsy and staggering a lot. He's been tied up a while. So, y'all make... You do that to walk faster?
Sure.
Fine.
Okay, so the second character last week, Katie.
Different reason, at least. One of our prior players ended up having to get carried by another character because they kept falling down while walking.
You almost died on a hill.
Yep. Almost died while walking. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, he almost killed himself walking up the hill, and then he nearly finished himself walking down the hill. So my character had to fucking carry him princess style. Until she dropped him in the arms of a servant for one of our nobilities that we were set to meet up with.
Anyways. Alright. So, you guys get to the tavern and find that it is dark. Like it's locked up and no one's there. What are y'all gonna do now?
Oh no. I look at the lock. I give a grin. I whip out my little handy dandy lock picks. And roll a 16.
And it doesn't unlock.
Are we at the front door?
Well, would y'all have walked up to the front door or walked up to the back door?
Front door.
Okay.
I will ask me, brother, be like, hey, is your home anywhere near here before we break and enter?
He looks kind of blurry. I've been staying with my brother, and he lives that away. And he points off down the street. Do you keep trying the door lock, or?
I'll give it another shot before I give up.
Okay.
Nah. I think I broke a lock pick.
What'd you get?
Rolled a 1. 8. 8 total. Right.
Can I make a perception check for something?
Yeah, I was about to actually ask for perception checks.
I do end up drinking a lot in Sebastian.
Christ, I ran it and rolled an 8.
So did I. I'm still too woozy. Never mind. I was really hoping I would notice something in particular.
And I rolled an 8 too. Jesus.
Okay.
Ezra will be annoyed and just knocks on the door.
Here's my Muriel rolled 22.
Yeah,
it, but
I didn't hear, sorry. Okay. So, makes sense that Namir will notice. So, Namir, you notice that the very nice shrubbery that's in front of the place starts moving after he snaps a lockpick off in the door.
When I was trying to, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I was looking for. The bush is moving.
The shrubs. There are several awakened shrubs at the front of this bar. You have essentially just tripped the alarm.
oh shoot.
Thanks, Bob.
Does Namir say anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna let my party know that I think they have put an alarm. The shrubs are moving, which I find very fascinating. And would like to see what kind of if you could.
Okay. One of the shrubs starts making like tribal sounds. Words. Shadowclaw and brain just blanked on the other cat's name.
Kaji.
Thank you, Kaji. It completely blanked out of my memory. You'll hear it speaking Chilton. This bush is speaking Chilton at you.
Turn around and realize that that's... I know I hit my head, but that's what's talking to her.
I do believe it is.
Not just concussion speaking.
A girl hallucination. And what, pray tell, is this bush trying to tell you?
It is telling you to leave now, or the consequences will follow. And it's
Consequences for today. I'm going to ask this bush if it knows where its inn is at.
You get the distinct impression you just got blinked at by a bush.
Wow.
It doesn't respond, like, it just kind of stops talking and just like, what?
What does the lead? I am trying to acquiesce to your request, but I need to lead to a certain place, which would be an inn. Do you know where one is?
It's like, what is in? It doesn't know what this is. It begins like hand gesturing with its branches. What does Vader and Azrael think of this? You see two cats talking to a bush that's gesticulating.
Azrael would just be a little bit amused. So are they speaking to them in their own language, so we're not understanding any of this?
I'm assuming y'all responded in Chilton?
Yes.
Then yeah, y'all...
Azrael will look at Shadowclaw since Kaji looks like he's not all there at the moment, and be like, what's the bush saying?
He's telling us to leave, or consequences will
Do we feel like tangling with something that can make bushes a security alarm?
Not really.
Then I suggest we get the hell out of here.
I'm trying to negotiate to figure out what to ask where the inn is. Then I'm going to go back and speak Colton to the bush.
We could find someone on the street near his phone.
I will look at Namiriel and be like, agreed, and just kind of start heading away from them too, just in case.
Oh, I'm so glad you two are from Cholt. It makes it so much more amusing. Because no one else in the city would have understood the bush.
Does that mean if we run into Lee's Russell, I should talk to him?
Technically... But you've never had Russell talk.
Yet.
So.
I will gladly voice Russell.
to get Connor if I can.
I can't make him sound like Herbert the pervert.
No. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, okay. So, several of you have mentioned y'all would like to acquiesce with the demands of the bush and leave.
Yes.
Alright. Vader, are you still carrying John?
Yeah.
John's over there like, I haven't been drinking. The hell? Just like blinking at the bush. Hestia, what is your opinion on all this?
Just going with the flow.
A very water genasi attitude.
One cat being looked out while the other's trying to trying to break into its door, and then all of a sudden turn around and start like mewing at the bush. They didn't insult us. We're threatened. Almost like intimidation.
If they rolled intimidation, it worked. Because y'all are wanting to leave.
The place is good enough to have fucking, fauna or flora fucking alarm system. Yeah, I'd probably think I want to mess with that place.
That and we were told that the freaking owners of this place weren't exactly the people you want to mess with earlier.
Yeah, so.
Hang on, let's see. I need to roll something for the other bush you weren't speaking to.
Vietnamese?
No, it was. it was drawing. It drew a crude sketch of the y'all's group. One spoke to you and gave the warning while the other one took your picture. It's also written in Chultan, the description. So it's like I'm assuming Chultan would have like a pictographic style of language, which would be hilarious. It's like over there just making pictographs on a piece of bark. So, alright, you guys leave. Are y'all going to follow the direction that John said his brother lived in?
Yeah.
Alright. So he guides y'all down a few streets until y'all come across a small apartment block, to which he pulls out a key out of the bottom of his boot. Like, alright, I'm home. Thanks, guys. And he like puts his arms out like as he's about to fall over with unsteady legs. Just barely manages to not fall over. Since you seem like you want to get my brother back, come see me in a week or two, and I'll get you some nice stuff. It'll take me a little bit to get it ready. I haven't been home for a while. And he starts like trying to stagger up the stairs.
I will call out to him and be like, friend, before you go, can you point us in the direction of an inn close by?
He's like, just, you see him stop and like the wheels start turning. Close by? Not really? Not if you want to pay out the nose. If you want a cheaper one, I recommend going down to the adventurers, what do they call it? A caravan court. Down there where the guild halls are at. There's usually cheaper ones over there. Although that's quite the walk. But you'll pass it on your way. You just give me your map. And he just kind of points at where the caravan court is. Down on the southern end of the city. In that area, you should be able to find an inn that won't bankrupt you.
I will thank him and tell him, get some rest, friend. It looks like you've had a fun last couple of hours.
I've had a not very fun last couple of days. And he begins trying to, get upstairs and eventually makes it. So, in which he then unlocks the door and steps in and relocks it behind him. So. Okay.
You let us crash at his place for the night? Rude.
Yeah, he's technically crashing at his brother's place. So.
It's not even his place.
Alright. So you guys, after that, head off towards the House of Healing and Pleasure. That's actually what it's called. That's actually what it's called.
Second part of that title.
Not my fault, that's what it's actually called.
Yeah, healing would probably take precedence right now because half of us need it. Pretty significantly. Some more than others, but yes.
We can do both.
Let's see, where?
Yeah, some are in need of healing, and we're all in need of pleasure.
You're not going to turn this guy into Darmus, are you?
No. I was about to say, Darmus might be in the pleasure hall already. But no. No more callers. I'm good.
Helen is cackling in the other room now.
That she is.
Alright. Where is the... I'm trying to find... I saw the price before, now I can't seem to locate it. Anyways. 4 coins. Okay, so... Yeah. Healing will cost you 4 gold pieces each to get fully healed. That will, however, not bring spell slots back. I recommend a rest if you're going to be trekking through the sewers.
That's what I was trying to see if I could find an inn so y'all just get long rest and heal and...
So.
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah. So do y'all want to do the healing, or do y'all want and to go look for him immediately? Or do you want to go and get an inn and get long rest?
Inn and a long rest.
Alright.
Agreed.
Okay. Alright, so you guys go and start searching for an inn. It takes you a while to get down to the area where the inns are a reasonable price, where you're in the trades or the dock ward kind of area. If you go dock ward, it'll be seedier but cheaper. Trades ward, kind of middle class, but not going to break the bank. If you...
Trade.
Okay. Alright. Are y'all getting... What kind of rooms are y'all planning? Separate rooms for everyone, or group room?
I'm okay with a group.
I'm fine with the group.
I can see the box to curl up in.
So that's 3 that want to just share a room. Is anybody wanting their own private room? Just checking.
No.
Alright, Hestia and Vader.
Hester's good with sharing.
Alright, Vader. Do you need your own private room just for bed size? Alright, so if y'all are going to share a room that has 8 beds to not have any random occupants in it would cost y'all 2 gold for a night.
Each or all together?
All together. So that would be 8. That would have been 5 silver per bed. So, but okay. So, but that way y'all don't have to have some random person rifling through y'all's bags.
Yeah, we don't want any more decapitations.
So,
for now.
Which is why I figured y'all would want to, at least get the, we're gonna just go ahead and pay for this whole room. Alright, so you guys pay out for a room and get a long rest. Y'all can all apply a long rest, and I almost forgot. I need to do... I'll apply the XP later, because it shouldn't be enough for... No, it's not going to be enough for a level up, so I'll apply y'all's XP later. So, alright, it is a little after 10 o'clock. Do y'all want to stop here? Or do y'all...
That's a good place.
Yeah. Alright, so... Alright, so that means we'll start there. For note, the entrance to the sewer area where the Xanathar Guild resides is in the dock ward. It will take a little bit of searching to find, and we will pick with that next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
That would be the 26th. Is that just everybody?
26th of September. Should be good for me.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it should be good.
When my schedule starts getting a little on the wonky side.
26. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything currently that day. So, I'm good for that day as well. And yeah, I'll apply the XP between sessions. It's not enough for a level up, but I'll go ahead and apply it. So, because y'all get XP depending on what y'all have done. Combat XP, for the most part, will get shared if y'all all contribute. If someone just stands there and doesn't do anything, they won't get XP, really. But...
just for clarification, we're getting a long rest so we can...
Yes, you can apply it. Yeah, you can hit the long rest on your character sheet. It'll reset everything for you. So, alright. I will see y'all next session.
Alright.